Peak.
Beautiful out there.
Beautiful, yeah. The ship captain looks like the guy from the Titanic.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, hopefully,
I was just like, whoa.
Hopefully that's not a
better
predictor.
outcome.
No,
Right.
it won't be the same outcome. Yeah. Okay, moving along. Nice day to be on the water.
A really nice day, and to go up in elevation too, because that's where the temperatures are really at their coolest point as we take a beautiful live look out over Oregon's tallest peak, Mount Hood from Government Campus. We are currently sitting in the mid 70s, just about 10 minutes or so ago, we were up to about 77 as we take a live look at the other waterway, the Willamette River, right here in downtown Portland, where our temperatures at PDX on the warmer side of things into the low 90s, but about 10 degrees cooler compared to where we were just this time yesterday. You'll remember breaking a record of 104 degrees just 24 hours prior to where we are now. As the hazy conditions continue to develop, we're seeing our air quality for the city start to dip back to that moderate level at a count of about 84 before your showers pass forecast, seeing those temperatures slide back into the 80s as early as 7 o'clock. So that's when the bikes transition from yellow to green, good to go as those temperatures become a little bit more comfortable. But that's not the case for everybody here across the Pacific Northwest, still holding on to the excessive heat out towards the central and eastern sections of Washington. Just the same for Oregon, extended all the way through 10 o'clock tonight, as if we haven't already approached 110 in some of those locations. Temperatures, though, here in the city expected to sit above average by about 10 degrees or so as we work our way into the middle of next week. The peak of this latest round of heat, 92 degrees on Saturday, again significantly cooler than what we have been dealing with as the number of rain-free days continues to add up. 12 now in the bank for us here in the city, last measuring 1/100th of an inch of rain back on June 27th. So no measurable rainfall for the month of July so far as we remain drought free. But you'll notice these yellow shaded areas, that's where abnormally dry conditions have once again returned. Every Thursday, this map is updated, and unfortunately, I anticipate through parts of the central regions to potentially fall back to the moderate drought category due to the excessive heat, the breezy conditions, and the lack of rainfall. And that's why we are seeing fire danger elevated with a red flag warning all the way through 11 o'clock tonight, thanks to the low relative humidity values and the wind gusts out the northwest at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. That's where our dials are turned up to about 4 right now. As we work our way through the overnight hours, early tomorrow morning, we see that lowers, humidity values go up. But then for tomorrow afternoon, relative low humidity values once again return as the excessive heat does just the same, and those dials turn back up. As our air quality is suffering thanks to multiple fires burning here across the Pacific Northwest, we'll start to clear out our skies here in western Oregon and Washington as that northwesterly breeze keeps all of the wildfire smoke further off to the east. But for tonight, falling back to about 61 degrees. For tomorrow, getting back up into the 60s and 70s along the coast, so another area to escape the excessive heat because we are still expecting those highs in the 80s, close to 90 degrees tomorrow. Triple-digit numbers still further off to the east as that fire danger still remains elevated, and seeing temperatures anywhere from the 80s to the 70s to the 90s. A little mix of everything depending on your elevation as the 7-day forecast keeps that sunshine going all the way through the weekend, peaking at 92 on Saturday. And then we might see a few more clouds into the mix Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but falling back into the upper 80s. It's not too often that we say, oh, thank goodness it's going to be in the upper 80s. It's going to be a cool down because typically that's hot for us.
Yeah, I was saying just like a month ago, I would have been like, oh, gosh,
too hot.
upper 80s. Now it sounds just
refreshing.
amazing. Yeah.
It
All right,
does.
Josh. Thank you.
Thanks, Josh. Happening right now.